Hi, it's Tom Bentley here from the TB Yacht Broker YouTube channel. I'm here today in wet, windy and wild Poole to show you another 76 yachts that we currently have in stock. I have recently done a video on a 76 yacht, a full video walkthrough of engine room, cabins, flybridge, etc, etc. So if you want to see a really detailed video, check that one out. I'll put a link in the description of this video so you can have a look at it. But the reason I'm going to show you this next 76 yacht is because there's quite a marked difference in the layout of the saloon area. So this will be a bit of a shorter video, just having a look around, because this has been the main kind of area of change in this new boat that's come out. Now this isn't any different to a 76 yacht that Sunseeker have produced. It is still a 76 yacht. It's not a Mark II or anything along those lines. But they've had a bit of a kind of a change around in terms of the saloon design and the saloon layout, just to kind of revamp things. So the 76 yacht model is a couple of years old now, so they're kind of just starting to look at a few different options that can be provided. Now the saloon area has always been an upper galley, or at least the most popular option has always been an upper galley option with a secrecy screen kind of mid-level, but with a kind of walk around, very open plan. And the 76 yacht was always kind of designed around having this one level kind of flat long escape into the saloon area. So there's a lot of these functions that are kept within this saloon area, but then a lot of things have changed as well. And when you start to see the images and the photos of the new 88 yachts, the new 68 Manhattan, the new Predator 55 Evo, the new 65 Sport Yacht, all these fantastically exciting models that are coming to market with Sunseeker, you'll see that the design has changed a lot. So this is kind of giving the 76 yacht a bit of a revamp and a bit of a look into. So the most noticeable thing that you can see, obviously, is the fact that the galley has now shifted quite a long way stern. So as soon as you walk in from the cockpit, which I'm stood in at the minute, as you can see, so we've got the little seating group area just here, and you've got the wraparound seating group here. Forgive me that I've left the covers on, but obviously it just started raining just as I was starting to do the video. And then you've got access to flybridge up here, and a set of fridge and ice maker underneath there. So I'm stood in the cockpit, but immediately as you walk in to this saloon area, you're straight into the galley, and you've got this fantastically big worktop space here. Now those units are kept really nice and low, and you'll see, and we'll get it a bit further in just a second, but you'll see that we've got some very low backed level seating up a bit further forward, which has kind of replaced where the galley used to be. But still, from here, from my standing position, I can still see into that seating group. So anyone sitting there can still see all the way back into the to the cockpit. So by moving this around and actually still having the kind of the higher cabinets this end, you still haven't lost that sociability aspect of that seating group at the far end, and this kind of great preparation area just here with the galley. And then ultimately we can also see there's been quite a big change on the port hand side. So on the 76 yacht I showed you previously, we had a dining kind of table seat group up here forward where that couch is, and then we had a kind of wraparound seating group just here, with obviously another couch just here now where the galley is. So this has changed quite a lot. This becomes a lot less formal. We don't necessarily have a kind of a big seating table, so kind of proper dining table with chairs at the top. You've got a kind of eating area inside should you need it, but we know that the 76 yacht has got a fantastic array of kind of seating group areas. So we know that we've got the group here at the back already. From previous videos you would have seen that kind of wonderful Portuguese bow that's right out on the front, and of course you've got that huge flybridge option as well. So you could make an argument to say, well, why do you need such a big table in the middle of a 76 yacht saloon? And I think that's really what Sunseeker were trying to encourage when you get to this sort of design. Now, as we can see, the detailing has really ramped itself up. You might be able to spot these kind of darkened mirrors that are built into the structure just here. Now obviously that reflects a lot of the natural light and bounces that back into the 76 yacht. And one kind of, I guess, criticism you could have made of the older 76 yacht was that always, because this area, especially when we had the Wenge wood colour choice, did feel a little bit darker. But standing in here now with these fantastic bright LED lights above me, you couldn't make that argument anymore. So we have this lovely stainless steel detailing all the way through this table here, and that's reflected in these cabinets just here. But as you can see, the kind of matte grey gunmetal lacquer that we have based into this timber just here matches all of the kitchen cabinets up there at the top. This is, as I've mentioned, the Wenge wood colour choice. So it's a satin Wenge wood colour choice, really kind of quite smart, quite dignified is the word I'm looking for. In the Galley, we've obviously got a full Galley option in terms of big fridge freezer and then big freezer drawers up underneath, so perfect for charter and taking lots of food away. We have a combi oven Miele, combi oven and microwave here at the bottom, and then with a 4-ring hob at the top. Dishwasher, loads of space and drawers all the way around through here, plenty of storage space, and obviously all of your Sunseeker crockery gets built in. And just coming around the front, you've actually now got the 20 bottle wine cooler mounted into the front part, so really easy and accessible. So you're not having to go around the island and into the Galley to get to a drinks fridge. This seating group, again, you can see the detailing, these kind of almost clamshell-esque style seating here at the bottom. Moving further forward, we've got a lovely silver oak floor to kind of go against the darker Wenge wood. This is the seating group that we looked at when we were a bit further aft, and obviously, or you may not be able to see it on the video, but on the older 76 yachts, the TV on the fall and rise was coming out of this end, so now that's shifted all the way up. So the TV now comes out of a fall and rise just here, and that's really useful for this lovely wraparound seating group that I've got behind me. We've got a nice little coffee table down here, which is the stone is matching the Galley countertops, and really low level seating back group, and obviously that's because you've got that fantastic window expanse just there. And you would have seen from previous videos the cutaway of the gunnels that I've talked about before in terms of giving you that uninterrupted view all the way throughout. Walking up forward, we start to see pieces of the kind of the 76 yacht that I showed you before, so the seating group up here at the top. The helm area has certainly changed. These seats are lower aspect, wider apart, just because you've got a bit more room up here now, instead of having that big bank of fridge freezer just here. So you've certainly got a bit more room to kind of walk around up here. Obviously you've got the captain's door over to the right hand side. The helm area, very similar to the 76 yacht that I showed you before. This one, as you can see, has been spec'd with the Avantix joystick, and that's because this boat is running the MAN 1550 V12 engines, exactly the same as the ones that I showed you before. And then you've got a lovely sunroof, opening sunroof, just above. So this saloon area is a real wow factor. Just by moving a few things around, it's really changed the layout, really changed the feel of the 76 yacht. And I do think once this one kind of goes live and puts it out to market, there will be quite a lot of interest in people changing around their 76 yacht layouts. I'm going to show you the rest of the boat. I know this has been the main focus, but obviously it's a stock boat that we are putting to market, so I will show you the rest of the boat. So again, coming down this big square staircase, bit of change in detailing just here. You can see these lovely textures and angles we've got just here. Coming down into the cabin area, I'm going to, as usual, walk forward and show you all of the cabins bar the master cabin until last. So we've got the first guest double, Some lovely colours, textures. At the back, if the camera can't quite pick it up, we've got a kind of stone grey leather with some lovely fabric down here at the bottom, and that's all framed again by the Wenge timber. Some stainless steel band detailing running along the bottom, and again you've got a reflection of that in the cabinetry just here as well. As with every other 76 yacht, we've got the Jack and Jill in through here into that bathroom. So that will come through from that door just there. Heated tail rails, lovely big bathrooms and shower. Coming into the twin, you've got the rails on the floor to make this an occasional double. And again, some really lovely detailing. Bathroom in here. And then I'm just now stepping up into the VIP. So again, this lovely kind of stone wash leather just here. And into the bathroom just there. And last but not least, I'm going to walk you down to the master cabin. So just like every other 76 yacht, this has really got a great wow factor. I love the colours that they've used in here. You've got quite subtle kind of stone coloured leathers, as we've seen in the other cabins, along with this darker Wenge wood, and it really works well. And then some splashes of colour with this kind of greens that we have here on the bed through the cushions. Nice big TV and a Sonos soundbar bolted up into the wall there. Vanity closet. Walk-in wardrobe with plenty of storage space. As you can see, it's filled up with the towels and the safe that comes with the boat. And then this, out the back of the closet, you walk into the master cabin. The master ensuite. So his and her sinks. And a lovely great big shower down there at the back. So I'm just going to walk back up through the boat. This is a slightly shorter video than what I usually do, with a full detailed walkthrough. And we're going to come just back up and just have one final look at that saloon. And we'll just pan around here. So this boat is currently in pool. It is currently available, ready to go for this summer season. You can find out more details on this yacht through my email address, which is tom.bentley@sunseekerpool.com. Or you can call me directly on 07931 418 367.